Happy Friday Eve, my bold and the beautiful fans. It's Thursday, and hopefully, you're having a terrific one. We're getting closer to the end of the week. We got new drama in LA. I'm going to give you a few highlights and then we'll unpack this episode. First, we see Deacon explaining sugar even further to Finn. Ridge has good news about Thomas, but he gets bad news from Brook. And Hope defends her father, Deacon, as Stephie is calling him delusional. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and unpack this drama in LA for April 25th. So now we go over to Deacon's apartment where Deacon keep repeating that Sheila is still alive. Now Dr. Finn tells him he talking crazy, but Deacon explains that Sugar had Sheila's face. Now he recaps the whole story about the facial surgery and the 10 toes in the crematorium. He even says Sheila is more of a genius than we ever thought. Now Finn suggests Lauren is just messing with him, but Deacon declares that it is too bonkers to be made up. Now Deacon continues explaining how Sugar went after Lauren's son while posing as Sheila. Lauren figured it out and she was put in prison. Recently she's now been released from prison and must have been the person who went after Stephie. Deacon is sure that Sugar did something to Sheila before that happened. I think your mother's in real trouble, as Deacon tells Finn. Now he knows this sounds ludicrous, but he said that this is true. Deacon has never been more serious than ever about anything. Now Finn tells this is beyond the realm of reason. He'll admit it'd be hard to let go of his connection with Sheila. Is he actually saying that he might have a second chance with her? And Deacon insists that she's out there and they need to find her right now. Over at Forrester, Brook and Ridge make out and compete about which one of them missed the other more. Now, he's been thinking about what he wants to do to her, and then he's grunting. Now, he hands her the new distribution contract that he got finished in Europe. Thomas and Douglas are also doing great, and they love it over there. Now, as he gabs on the phone, she flashes back to RJ telling her about what happened between Zendaya and Luna. Of course, RJ swore her to secrecy. Ridge get off the phone and they get back to talking about how much he missed her. He asks if RJ is okay. He gets another call and then gets off the line. Now Brooke says everybody want a piece of him. She asks about Douglas and Thomas and he tells her how it was nice to see them bonding. Douglas also missed Hope too. Now Brooke says Hope is missing him too. She then brings up how Deacon refuses to believe Sheila is gone. Ridge thinks that Deacon is just strange. Now, Brooke is grateful that Ridge was there for her daughter growing up because Deacon wasn't. He goes on and complains about Deacon hanging out with Sheila after all that she did. Brooke says her daughter still want a relationship with him though. Maybe now that Sheila's out the way, they can now build their bond again. Taking her hands, Ridge tells her that he had a night planned for her that includes a massage, gourmet dinner, and a little piece of him. She tells him it's no fun sleeping without him and he's looking forward to reconnecting. Then once again, he brings up Deacon and she explains that he's refusing to believe she passed away. Ridge thinks Deacon just can't live in a world that makes sense to anyone else. He complains that none of this is fair to Sheila or Stephie. And finally, over at the Cliff House, Stephie and Hope talk about how hard this whole saga has been on Finn. Stephie thinks that he is finally starting to heal and let go of Sheila. They drink a little bit of water and Stephie says that Sheila is no longer an issue. She keeps repeating that Sheila is gone and Deacon need to get the message. Hope feels bad about her dad and she's also worried about him. However, with Stephie, this is all so weird. Hope hopes that they can just all move on. Stephie complains that Deacon is going on about this is being irresponsible. His daughter, Hope, says he's just processing it all and maybe he'll accept reality eventually. Now, Stephie says he better just stay out of Finn's head. She's sure that Deacon is just delusional and painting pictures. He needs to digest the truth and stop living in denial. He needs to also stop dragging Finn into his spiral while he's trying to deal with everything. Why? Because Stephie says says that it is making it difficult for him to let go. Stephie even go on to say that he's gone to crazy town, and Hope just wishes that he'll get back to his old self. They talk about Finn's nuanced feelings for Sheila, and Stephie wished that they were more cut and dry. She don't want him buying into Deacon's fairy tales. She just want this man to move on. But you know what, Stephie? I don't think it's going to be that simple because, yeah, I don't think Sheila is actually gone. Okay, so there you have it. Let's get the conversation started down in the comment section. What do you think about Ridge and this news about Thomas? It looked like he's enjoying himself over in Europe. Does he really want to come back? And I know Douglas misses Hope, but I'm hoping they bring Thomas and Douglas back to LA. Then we got Deacon explaining sugar, and Finn think that he is on Delulu Island until he give them the whole story that Lauren Fenmore gave him. So we'll see what happens next and whether or not they go find Sheila. And then we have this conversation between Hope and Stephie. Hope is trying to defend her father, whereas, Stephie thinks that he's delusional and being irresponsible with saying that Sheila is still alive. Also, make sure you check out the Young and the Restless recap for today, as well as Jordan has been caught by Victor. He lied to everybody saying that she's gone. However, Victor have her hidden down in a dungeon in the wine cellar where nobody can get to her. And then it looked like Summer get a reality check from her own son Harrison that Claire is actually in trouble because the witch lady did something to her. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you're notified every time a video is posted. And until the next one, we'll see you all soon. Bye, guys.